Hello there, everybody, and welcome once again to Harrah's Hoosier Park. I am track announcer Michael Chamberlain, and once again we have a race on the Road to the Derby handicapping challenge, this time going to New York, and the Big A Aqueduct for the Grade 3 Gotham Stakes, 1 mile on the main track. It's a one-turn mile at Aqueduct, so this will be a little bit different than some of the other races we've been talking about with that elongated sprint essentially going down the backstretch for a one-turn mile. But we still have a very competitive field of 10, and we're going to take a look at our top contenders here. First horse we're going to look at as we go inside out from the gate is number 4, From Another Mother. This one has had 6 previous starts, winning once, second twice, and third once. The win coming last time out in a gate-to-wire front-running victory to break the maiden on January 13th at Aqueduct. The big problem I foresee for this horse in this race is I doubt very seriously that he will be able to go to the front, dictate the pace, and go all the way with the lead. There's a lot of speed in this race, right to the inside. Golden Code, also Bold Journey, another horse we're going to talk about, as well as several others in here that really I think are going to make it a very hot pace up front, which could set things up for a closer, which is kind of why we've handicapped the race the way we have. Dylan Davis will have the riding assignment on number 4, From Another Mother, in Saturday's Gotham Stakes. We then look at the 3 horses on the outside of the starting gate, starting with number 8, Bold Journey, by Hard Spun. And Hard Spun was a very tenacious racehorse. You were not going to get by Hard Spun unless you really had to work for it. His progeny usually have that same characteristic, and that is one of the reasons that I do like Bold Journey in this spot. 3 previous starts, 1 win, 2 seconds, all of them, however, with state-bred company. So that New York state-bred company, obviously not as high-quality horses as he'll be facing here, going against the Open Company in a Grade 3. However, still a very competitive horse, and I think very competitive in this spot for trainer Bill Mott. Next one we're going to look at is number 9, Morello. Morello is for trainer Steve Asmussen, and the rider will be Jose Lescano. 2 previous starts for Morello, and has won both of them by a very impressive 9 1/4 lengths combined. The big thing I think in Morello's favor in this race is his running style. He will sit off the pace, just off the pace, and be able to make a run and then move away through the stretch. I think that will set up well for Morello here in this particular spot, given that I expect the speed to be quite contentious up front, and I think it's going to set things up for a horse to come off the pace to win. 4th horse we're going to look at is the horse on the far outside, number 10, Rockefeller. Rockefeller will be ridden by Trevor McCarthy, has faced graded stakes company in each of the last 3 efforts since breaking the maiden at Del Mar back in August. Finished 4th behind the Breeders' Cup Juvenile winner Corniche and Papa Cap in the Grade 1 American Pharaoh at Santa Anita. Then went east to Belmont and won the Grade 3 Nashua. Went back out west on New Year's Day and was second in the Grade 3 Sham. So a very strong horse here for the Trevor McCarthy ridden horse that I do think this one does merit a look, with Medaglia de Oro as the sire out of a Speightstown mare. Horse on the far outside, Rockefeller, certainly a main contender in this race. Our top 4 selections in here, I'm going with Morello. I think number 9, Morello, is the horse to watch. This one, the running style, I think, is just going to dictate what happens here. I think you're going to see a very fast pace up front. I think someone's going to come from off the pace, maybe not way downtown, to win. I think Morello will sit very nicely mid-pack and hash out a very nice trip and get up for the victory. Second pick is the 8, Bold Journey. Again, Hard Spun, one of my favorite sires, and I do like the fact that his offspring do have that very hard-to-pass quality that he had himself, and I think that Bold Journey, in spite of the fact this one will be up front with that pace, should be able to hold on for one of the minor awards here. Third pick for me is the 10, Rockefeller. I think this one's going to stake out pretty much a similar trip to Morello. I think Morello might get first run on Rockefeller and be able to beat this one home. So I do have the 10, Rockefeller third, and I use the 4, From Another Mother fourth. So the top 4 picks I have are 9, 8, 10, 4. Now, as far as the play for the race, we're going to do a $1 exacta box with those top 3 picks, 8, 9, 10, and a 50-cent trifecta box with those top 3 picks, 8, 9, 10, making it a $9 total investment on the Grade 3 1-mile Gotham Stakes at Aqueduct on Saturday, one of 3 races in our Road to the Derby handicapping challenge. Be sure to be taking part in the contest again this week. We've got 3 races to play, and it's a big chance to make a big claim on getting the advantage in our Road to the Derby handicapping challenge. Like this video, subscribe to our videos, Hoosier Racing Park AV, and that will get you access to our qualifiers as we're getting close to starting qualifiers again here at Harrah's Hoosier Park. Live racing returning on March 25th, so we are very near the start of our 2022 racing season, and we're all very thankful for that. For all of us here at Harrah's Hoosier Park, I'm Michael Chamberlain, wishing the best of luck to you all.